Wow. Marvel's Inhumans. The movie review. Da, 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 da. I would have much rather seen this than watching what I just saw. Welcome to Screen Fiend's live movie review for Inhumans. To me, I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. That's the hard part here. Trying to figure out what the goal was. Like, what did they try to get out of this? Because I understand was Josh Whedon and his team, and him and his guy, they got fired from Marvel based on them fighting for this Inhuman movie that they end up scrapping completely. Kevin Feige was like, forget, and this whole thing with Inhumans, scrap that, send that to TV. And I could see why they sent it to television. Roselle, it should never have been on Imax. Imax highlighted how poorly this thing was shot. It's like whoever had an IMAX camera, they shot it in IMAX for 5 seconds. The dialogue is like somebody written it in crayon. A little 3-year-old written this dialogue in crayon. It is so bad. Really bad. The only thing that was cool was the dog. The oversized dog. And they spent all their budget on him. And then they was like, you know what? Put him to sleep. Dog sleep for the rest of the show. Now, for what you didn't know, this is the first 2 episodes of the Inhuman series. Now, the king and queen, Medusa and her husband, they've been ruling on the moon. They have an underground world on the moon where nobody knows it's them and they can do their thing. Now, because no one knows they're there, they're able to live and have this whole society where people who have none powers or non-humans, they work in the mines till they just basically die. And everybody else is royalty. So that's just it. Then you have those who get the smell, they go into this tube and the steam turn them and bring their inner whatever thing out. And then they become an inhuman. Or if nothing happens to them, then that means that they're just regular and they go back in the mines. Now, the king's brother, who happens to be regular, don't have any powers at all. But the only reason he's not in the mines is because he's the king's brother. Long story short, he sets up a trap to get them all kicked off the planet. Well, kicked them off the moon. They all stuck on Earth, scattered around. And he took over. They done cut off Medusa's head and pulled her weave off. It's so bad, you could see the tape where they done taped her wig down on IMAX. You're looking like, my God, she's wearing a wig. It's that bad. I'm like, my goodness, the shots are terrible. Some of the scenery from Hawaii, because they on Oahu, looks cool, but everything else look like so cheap. Like, it looked like it's made for television and not on the theater. So I'm like, why are they bringing this on IMAX? And it's like 3 people in there. It's like me and 2 other people. We're sitting in there watching this like, why are we here? Just bring it on ABC. Don't put nothing like this back at the movie theaters. We do not need to see Inhumans on the movie screen. Thank God for saving us for this. I mean, the one guy who plays the Golden Child, his job is, he's to serve the king. And no, there was no Coulson cameo. All he kept saying is, I got to find my king. He falls down the mountain, he wakes back up. I must find my king. It's like, dude, we know you must find the king. You told us just right before you fell down the mountain. Oh, if you go in there, get drunk and go see it, you can probably enjoy this movie and crack up laughing at how stupid it is. Well, yeah, nobody's going to remember this. I can't remember a character's name no more. I will forget this. I will not be watching the series on ABC. Sorry, I am out. It is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bad. Now, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has gotten better in the last 2 seasons. When they brought in the Ghost Rider and all that stuff, it started to get better. But this is like the first 2 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's that bad. Well, the Justice League will be better than this. Well, see, this is a television series that they just put on the movie screen. Don't do that. Because the lack of production will be noticed tremendously. It's a lot of dialogue scenes that just don't go anywhere. They're just build-up scenes because what they're doing is they're building up for the rest of the series. So there's no resolution to anything that's going on right now. All this stuff you're going to see played out in the season. So you're just watching the first 2 episodes of the season. So you're really not understanding anything. But this is why Josh Whedon isn't there and that other dude. They were blowing all this money trying to make this Inhumans movie. They're like, no way. You and your homeboys out of here. Kevin Feige got rid of all of them. Now I see why this thing is terrible. It might have 1 season and be gone. It was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's how they were doing it. Now, the Inhumans being in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was great. I thought an Inhumans movie would probably be interesting because of the way their hierarchy worked and how they lived the shadow life on Earth. But now they're going back to the essence of how they even got on Earth when they were living on the moon. Long story short, I was waiting for it to end so I can just get out of there. So if I had to rate it on a 4-star system, I give Inhumans 1.5 stars. That's my review, and I am done. Thank you for tuning in to Screen Fiends live chat. I'll answer any question you got right quick. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. Felt bad for those people, though. All them people dead. I didn't even mention the other guy who died from cancer on there. And that poltergeist. Well, Marvel's going to start, the wheels are going to start to come off pretty soon. Because after this is over, they're going to go to a whole new thing where you're going to start seeing the new Avengers. The new Avengers are coming. And what you mean is you're going to be seeing a lot of Spider-Man take the lead. Tony Stark is not going to be around no more. So things are starting to change for Marvel. It's going to start to change really soon. Oh no, Avengers won't flop at all. It's going to set the record all time worldwide. Guaranteed. This is what people have been waiting for. No way. Both movies will be the largest movies in the world. It's a phenomenon, believe me, worldwide. I'm out.